Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I've got a new bag and it is from Ateliers Auguste. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know I have one other handbag from this brand. It's a Parisian brand and all of their bags are made in Italy. And I'm excited because I didn't actually take a peek, so this is a true unboxing. Came in a shipping box, and then with this dust bag, it's got kind of like a linen-y feeling to it. And let me show you. See, well, let me show myself too, because I obviously know what it looks like from the website, but I didn't look at it in person. It's nicely packaged. Here it is. Okay, this is a sticker, obviously. And I think you're going to notice that this bag looks very similar to another bag in my collection. Oh, okay. Let me just undress the whole thing here. So this is the front of the bag. This is the Monceau bag, but this is their gold edition. It has the gold buckle, or it's a magnet. Ooh, that's very easy. Very strong magnet. So it's got kind of like this aged brassy hardware, and then it has this really nice texture with lines going across. It's like three-dimensional. And then over here, very, very subtly, there's embossed the branding. So it says Ateliers Auguste. You open it up, very easy. Now, doesn't this remind you of another bag? I'm going to show you actually, and then I'll also show you a side-by-side of this bag versus the mini Monceau, which I have in like a chalky cream color. So this one is the bigger size. It is beautiful. Wow, it's got some substantial weight to it. It's not heavy, but it's like, you know, it's weightier than the mini size. It's got a long crossbody strap, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 holes, so easily adjustable for your height. And then let's get into the inside here. It's like this beautiful smooth leather. It's all premium Italian calf leather. That was in the description on the website. And this is not a sponsored video, by the way. So let's open this up. Got some paperwork here. Okay. And you guys know how impressed I was with the mini Monceau bag that I got a while ago, and I've been using it and I've been enjoying it, so probably not surprised that I went back and revisited this brand. So here it says designed in Paris, made in Italy, and this is all cotton lining. It's got one large open pocket here, which will be great for my phone. Now, why in the world did I choose this? First of all, I chose this bag because I wanted to do a review for you guys, because I have the mini and I wanted to do a quick comparison, just in case you guys are interested in different options, but also because the original Monceau has just all leather, and this is the gold edition, so it has this sort of hardware embellishment, and I just thought it popped a little bit more. It's still very understated and chic and all of that, but it pops, and I really like that. The other thing I wanted to share was, let me move this all to the side. Look at this. No, you're not seeing double. This here is my Celine Classic box bag in the medium size, and this is the Ateliers Auguste Monceau original size. So you can see they are like sisters, right? They're very, very similar. And why did I duplicate? Well, there's two reasons. Number one, I wanted to share with you that the Celine Classic box bag is rumored to being discontinued. I think it is not just a rumor, I think it's actually true. I've had at least 5 of you double check with your sales associates at Celine, and they've all confirmed that these bags will no longer be in production, and that in fact the ones that you see out on the floor are the remaining stock, and once they sell out, they're not going to go back and produce them. Because if you don't know, this is from the previous creative director of Celine, Phoebe Philo, who I'm obsessed with, and you guys know I've been talking about her. By the way, if you haven't heard already, not to go way off on a tangent, but she is debuting her own namesake collection backed by LVMH, but she's the majority owner, so she gets to call the shots, and that's coming this fall. So super excited. But this is from the Phoebe Philo era, so they're just phasing out her designs, which is, I mean, it's understandable, but this is such a beautiful classic, and I wanted to show you how similar these two were, and I also wanted to see for myself, different in their own ways, but so similar. And then this one here, beautiful craftsmanship. I know because, like I said, I have the mini size I've been using for the past few months, and I'm really happy with the quality. And the value, you guys, this is, I think is $491 retail. If you get the other version without the gold hardware, the one that's just all leather, it's less. I think it's closer to $400. So there's a bit of a price difference there. But this gold edition, compared to the Celine Classic box, this one's in the medium size, and this one is nearly $4,000. So it's nearly a 10x price difference. So this is how it opens now. You have the accordion style on the Celine with the zipper here and then open pockets, and then you have to push this down to close the Celine. The back has no back pocket, so the same here, no back pocket. There's a little bit of branding here. I didn't even notice that. Okay, so a little bit there, and then you open this, so this is a little bit of a different opening, and there's no accordion. It's just one with the lining and then the open pocket. So similar but different, right? So if you're looking for an alternative, like if you're panicking that the Celine Classic box bag is being discontinued and you weren't prepared to go out and splurge like $4,000 on this one, maybe consider this bag because it's beautiful. I mean, I'm feeling it now. It's really nice to the touch. The second reason why I wanted to try this is because I've talked about this before. I love this bag. It's so beautiful and I really enjoy wearing it, but it's a little bit heavy. And it is definitely not friendly to wear in the rain or in the snow. It cannot get wet. I've seen several YouTubers talk about how they accidentally got their Celine box leathers wet and it starts to bubble and it gets really gnarly. It's not good. This is not meant for any type of water. Whereas this, interestingly, as much as it's a smooth, kind of looks like a delicate leather, it was treated in some way. I don't know how, but it is water resistant. So if you look at the website description on Ateliers Auguste site, it says it's water resistant. So I want to see for myself, you know, on days where I want this look, this very Parisian chic, understated look, but it's snowing or drizzling or raining outside, I can grab this one. Now it's definitely a duplication. So this is one of those very rare occasions where I decided to go for it, partly for research on my behalf, but also on your behalf. If I didn't have a YouTube channel, I probably wouldn't have decided to add this, because from a practicality standpoint, it's probably too repetitive. And I've talked about how sometimes I feel like my collection is turning out to be a lot of like same, very similar styles. But then again, it is my style. I love these kinds of looks. I love black bags and I like simple, understated, well-designed, you know, high quality craftsmanship. So can you blame me? So that's how it looks. I mean, I can do more in-depth reviews. Let me grab the mini one though, so I can show you those side by side as well. All right, so here is the Mini Monceau, which was the first bag that I got, which was gifted by the brand. I was so happy to receive this, and it's a pretty considerable size difference. Here you have it. So the mini on the left and the original Monceau bag on the right. You can see it's about an inch difference in height. Let me see this way. Yeah, an inch difference in length as well, roughly. And then the base is like so. So I would say the base is a little bit wider too, I think, on the bigger one. Yeah. Okay. So if you want something a little bit more petite, although this is definitely not a small bag, it fits all of my essentials and then some. I think I've shown that. But if you want something a little bit roomier and bigger, then I think this is great. So this one, I really like this one, you guys. And you know what I noticed after a while? I didn't even realize it at the time, but I think I like this one so much because the cream color doesn't have any black glazing. So if you look here, there's matching cream colored glazing. So these are the details that I think are really quite nice for a brand to think about. So not only is the stitching impeccable, I've talked about that before, but you see here the glazing matches, and a lot of times I see really cute white or cream colored bags and the glazing is black, and I don't personally like that contrast because in general I don't really like to see the glazing. So This is, I just think it's such a good decision on the part of the brand. So this is how the mini one looks, and basically if you were to get the original version without the gold hardware, the larger one would just be like this but expanded, and I think they offer like 10 different colors. They also have it in Saffiano leather, so if you want it to be even more durable, although this, even though it's smooth, it feels very durable, and this too has been treated to be water resistant, so I just love it. I live in a city that is 4 seasons, you know, and the weather is crazy up and down, so I don't want to have to like baby all of my bags. So the Celine I mentioned is a little bit heavy and it's a little bit fragile for the weather. This one here weighs about a pound. That's also a cool thing. You guys know I'm a stickler for the weight of bags and I weigh all of my bags, but I don't need to weigh this one because it already listed it on their website. So this is exactly 1.1 pound is how it's listed. I will confirm later, but I'm pretty sure it's accurate because it feels pretty light. So that'll mean that it'll be even lighter for the mini size. And I think when I did my review on this one, or when I unboxed it, I think I weighed it and it was probably considerably less than a pound. So that's the other thing. The Celine is not crazy heavy, but it can get heavy with your things in it on your shoulder over time. So the fact that this is lighter, has a very similar look, is so much more affordable, and the fact that it's more weather resistant, I just feel like plus, you know, check, check, check. So I hope this video is interesting if you're looking for a Celine kind of alternative or look-alike, a bit more budget friendly, and you don't have to like race to beat the clock when this is being discontinued, because that is what's happening. I don't know, I just think it's beautiful. So let me know what you guys think, and also let me know in the comments below what exactly you'd like to see when I do eventually start using this bag. I'll obviously do like what fits inside, I can do mod shots, but if there's anything specific you're curious about, I'll also link any information about the brand down below. And I'll link this exact bag, and maybe I'll link the mini one also if you want to check them out. But they also have totes, they have other shoulder bags, they have a lot, and I feel like they're kind of an up-and-coming brand that is not well known, but I'm having a lot of fun experimenting with those kinds of brands. You guys know, ever since last year I've been feeling like there's just more charm to be found in these lesser known brands these days, and also more value given the prices and the price increases that we're seeing in the more well-known designer brands. So just want to show you those. Let me just give you a clean shot here. Let me move this one out of the way. And there you have it. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.